Hi, my name is Caitlin Chapman, and this is my report on Lab 4, which deals with oscillations. And so the purpose of this lab was to extract the data given to us from a sample video that depicts oscillating motion, and to also create a computational model that predicts the energy changes and also predicts the motion of the object. And the physics principles that we used were Newton's second law, which for example is like velocity update, position update, and we also used conservation of energy. And a preview of the main result is that we were able to closely predict the motion and the energy changes of the oscillating spring and mass system. And so to the left, we just have like a little clip of the video that we were given, and we analyzed this video in the tracker system and then collected the data from that and put that into a CSV spreadsheet which contained all of the numbers. And after that, we altered the given code that was in GlowScript to reflect our initial conditions and calculations, which are shown here. And our system was the spring and the mass, and the surroundings were the earth. And so this is just some pictures of the code that we edited. We set our initial values and then updated them in the loop to reflect the new data that was incoming. And in this calculation loop, we used Newton's second law to update position, velocity, and yeah. And the loop also calculated the energy changes. And this is our results. We have our energy time graph, our x position, and our y position. And that was generated when we ran the code using the CSV spreadsheet's data. Our x position is almost exact, and our y is pretty close, and the energy graph reflects the proper energy changes. And there could have been some error in our code, including any bugs or misunderstood principles. And for the what does it mean questions, the first question was, for your model system, is the energy principle satisfied? Justify your answer by discussing briefly your plots of energy changes. And yes, I believe that the energy principle was satisfied, because in the visual created by the computational model, we can see that the overall change in energy within the system is constant at 0, which means that all of the energy is conserved. And using the data obtained in Tracker, I made 2 separate estimates of the oscillating periods. And so, comparing the 2 estimates, I would say that the period of oscillation in the x is estimated to be about 1.65 seconds, and the y position data has a period of oscillation that's estimated to be about 1.52 seconds. These are very close and could be different due to human error in observing the graphs, because these were obtained by me just looking at the graphs and doing my best to pick out values. And this is something that's expected because the period is dependent on the properties of the spring, not so much the dimension of the data, which is the same on each graph. And thank you.